Good morning, y'all. We are at our shipper getting loaded right there across the street. And Jax is over here doing what Jax does. Again, it is cold again. I'm gonna have to switch coats. I got my big boy coat in the truck. But the sun was shining. The sun was beaming on the truck and it felt warm. But when I get out here, it is not warm at all. So this load, once this load is done, we're taking this back to Hobart, which I said yesterday is right next to Maryville, right next. This load is actually like 5 minutes away from my house. So depending on the next pre-plan what I get, probably which won't be until, I don't know. We'll see what the times are. I don't know, it's looking a little sketchy this week. I don't know what's going on, but we'll see. Depending on where the next pre-plan is, I may be at home tonight just because I'm in the area, so we'll see. People, it is Wednesday. We are at that shipper that I was talking about. I don't think I told y'all about, but there's a shipper that we have that everybody who comes here, you're gonna sit here no less than from anywhere from 4 to 6 hours. Last time I was here for 10 hours. I did a whole 10-hour break. I was not looking for that. But and that was right before my home time. So we had to, like, I made it clear. I said, don't send me there when I'm supposed to go home. Like, don't send me there on Friday or Saturday morning. I'm not doing it. That's just ridiculous. Get somebody else to do that. But we're here, just like I've been here for an hour and a half. And, no, I've been docked for 30 minutes, but I've actually been here for an hour. I had to check in, do that, do this. And the way this setup is, they have you park in the parking space, walk in, sign these papers, check in, do that. Then they tell you where to go, so you gotta go get your truck and go wherever they tell you to park. And then when I first got here, I couldn't just turn in, I had to actually wait because there were 2 trucks at the guard shack waiting to check in, and that took like 15 minutes to get in. So I'm like, I'm here. So that's how your time would just be running. Like, so it took me like 15 minutes to check in, then go park, then walk in and check in, and there you go. That's probably like 35 minutes already for not even being at a door or whatever. So yeah, I don't know what time I'm getting out of here. The next load is going, I have another relay. So this is going to be relayed to Gary. Then I'm picking up a relay to go back to where I went on Monday, which is Minster, Ohio. Same place, delivering the same load. So I'm kind of glad about that. Like I told you before, that's one perk about being regional, is that you get familiar with the route. You get familiar with places you're going. I don't know about you, but I'm all right with not going to new places in a semi-truck because, like, it's just more tasking work. You gotta go recheck roads, do this, do that, see where you're going, see where you can turn. If I already been to a place a million times, I'm just like, oh, it's easy to get in, easy out. Like when I came here, the guy at the guard shack asked me, do you know where you're going? Yeah, I know where I'm going. I've been here many times. So it's easy to get in and out. So your process is way much shorter. You know what numbers they're looking for. You know what pickup numbers, PO numbers they're looking for. So that makes the thing much easier. Just like the place I went to Monday, it was my first time going. But now that I've been there, I know what to expect when I get there. I know what numbers to have. They want you to slide your tandems at the door. So if I'm sitting there waiting to get checked in, if there's another truck in front of me, I'm gonna get out and slide my tandems already. So I'm already set up for it. Makes it more efficient. So you just got to use your time wisely, so you're not just sitting there wasting time, because it's so easy to waste time. It's so easy for your time to go on your 14. So yeah, so we're gonna journey along the way back to Ohio. So I'll let y'all know when I get out of here. Still waiting. So let's talk about what I do while I'm waiting to get loaded. Sometimes I do take a nap. Sometimes I watch YouTube. I'm watching Strictly Bree. I'll be watching your YouTube channel, friend. And I'll be looking for you on the road when I see a Miller's truck. But making YouTube videos, I'm uploading a YouTube video myself of my own. I did eat a bowl of Lucky Charms, and I am playing fetch with Jax. I'm playing fetch with him in the truck. It's only his only game he likes to play, and yeah, that's what I do when we're waiting to get loaded. All right, y'all, we are going to pick up our BOLs. We are getting out of here. Dispatch just told me that when I get done with this, I'm taking this as a relay, and my next trailer is ready to pick up, and we can get to rocking, and that it has an open window, first come, first serve, for the drop and hook in Ohio. right, y'all, we are here at our shipper. So something changed while I was waiting at that last shipper for a long time. I was there for 4 hours waiting to get loaded. They canceled my pre-plan and gave me something else. So now I am in North Lake, Illinois. This is like by O'Hare, that area, close almost to the airport. They have me over here And I'm picking up a load to take to Watertown, Wisconsin. This is not due until 11:30 tomorrow. And it would be nice to run it today because, well, it depends on how long they take to load me, because I did split my clock at the place I was at earlier. So I had like 8.5 hours there, but I had to take that load back to Gary at the terminal because that was a relay. That load actually was going to Rochester, New York. I wouldn't mind have driving it there and then but the thing about it is I would have got there. It's 590 miles and then 590 miles back, but they would have had to have me a load. So I'm pretty sure that load is probably somebody's load home. So that's what that probably is. But it would have been cool to run it. If it was a Monday, I would have been like, I can run it and y'all figure out how to get me back by Friday or something. That's the thing about being regional. Like, I guess you can't run the loads like that. But I mean, I've done I think they sent me to Pennsylvania out on a Monday before. They've sent me I was in Memphis. No, I was in Nashville. I've been in South Dakota. You can run me those places. I don't know. I don't get it. But that's the case. I can just be a day cab person, go home every day. I can do this little local stuff every day. This is something like a day cab can do. I think altogether this is only 180 miles, 170 miles or something. But yeah, so about to eat because I'm hungry and gonna chill out. It get crazier and crazier. I just did this backing inside of a building off of a street. Tight as ever. Dock. I'm gonna let y'all see it. So this is the inside of it. Let y'all see the glare. That's the glare of the truck. That's hold on. I want y'all saying, dang, he on that pole. No, I'm not on the pole. There you go. See that? Space. Man, it was tough, but as soon as I pulled up, there was a guy that came out and he was like, oh yeah, I got you. So I'm gonna show you what I had to do. So I was parked right here on this side, so I had to swing that way. So I had to get straight. Went that way, came straight. What I always do, even when I'm backing into a spot, I always point my trailer in the direction where I'm trying to go. So I turned between that white car and that Jeep. I turned my tractor to the left, so that's going to point my trailer to the right. So, and then I actually start a smidget of a small right coming back, and that's what gets me over here. I had no problem getting in the hole, but when I first came back, I was too far off on the left side. I was on the right side more, so I had to basically come out. Because when you're doing this kind of dock, I don't have another space, or you know, sometimes you can make those types of adjustments. And then, yeah, we got traffic back and forth, so I can only move when it's clear. It almost was stressful, but I thank my friend Cable. He called me because he had to deliver here this morning, and he told me all about it. He was like, this is what you do this, do that, do this. And he was on the phone with me right before when I pulled up, and he was like, take Dodge Street, which is this street, turn here, do that. So he walked me through it, and shout out to him because everything he said was true and it was right. So yeah, but like I told y'all before, I like the challenges because that's what helps me be a better driver. That helps me be more aware. If I can do this, I could do anything. But yeah, this was crazy. This was very crazy. I thought the other backing I showed y'all was weird, where I had to be in that first dock and they had all this stuff on the side of it. What I do love, as soon as I pulled in, they start unloading me. I love places like this. So that's that. On to more trucking.